Hey there, everybody. Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. Last time, also you can access Steam features from the overlay while playing. You're late. Jeez, it started the game like 20 seconds ago. Anyway, King of Progress. We won. Got to year 37 or something. I don't know. Not quite to year 40. That's the point. 2 more kings to do with this challenge, and it's probably potentially one of the weakest, potentially one of the... Actually, King of Stone might not be strong on this challenge. I'll be very interested to find out, but since I usually end things on King of Stone, because I like to, let's do the King of Nomads, who I'm not sure if they're going to be good or not. We're going to find out together. I'm kind of interested. We can do a banish. Well, we can do 2 of them, technically. Get moderate going. Now, ingenious could be useful here, but it's very difficult to upgrade the base. And honestly, because of the way the base works, I'm not sure it's going to be that useful either way. You know what? I kind of want to take Expansionist over Lucky. I was talking last time about building tall versus building wide, and I feel like maybe I need to balance it a little bit more. You know what I mean? All right, here's our warlord. Oh, I can't use swords or shields. Oh, that is going to be painful. But at least they can double their stats. I just realized that was a pointless fight. Let's just restart right now. It's too bad because nature was a good enemy. All right, King of Spells. The start was basically the same. Okay, should be a win. Okay, that was a little spicy. I'm not gonna lie. Considering that was the very first fight, that was scary. Reroll this. Okay, Warlocks getting an extra 6 damage could be amazing. Could actually be a huge game changer. We'll see if it is, but it could be. That's the important part, I guess. Ballista are mildly tempting, but I think I need a tower. I need something that can hurt the enemies consistently. This feudalism's useless. Nostalgia is not useless, but it's easily one of the worst ones. The Zenith is what we need. Okay, we need a way of getting more damage. Honestly, I've been getting terrible rolls this time around. The game just cannot beat the allegations. That's okay, though. We got 1 warlock left. No, we got 2. We got a couple warlocks left. They're doing all right. They're doing their job. Do I want to throw Cauldron in there? I mean, it'll be good with the Flame Tower. So yeah, why not? See how that works out for us in the short term. I do need to level up some cards sooner rather than later. What's the other plot that's going to get the damage? This one? All right. I could totally put a troop there. Sharp Blades would give me more damage to my towers. Payroll is good. Beast is okay. Venom for more poison. Stack that early. That might make the Flame Tower exponentially strong. Okay, Wizards could be very strong. Of course, all the stat ups are going to go to the Warlocks. Which it might be a good thing, because keeping them stronger would definitely be a good play. Leveling up the Flame Tower is going to be a good play, especially when we can, you know, multiply its damage. The Cauldron was tempting, but I do feel like this was the better move. Okay. We haven't lost yet. That alone is a big deal. I'll take Clone, actually. All right. Level up the Warlocks. They're level 2 now. Level up... I'm gonna fight King of Stone. Let's level up the Cauldron. Okay. That's good, that's good. That's more poison stacking. That's why I wanted to pick that. Yeah, the poisons are doing double-digit damage, like, very quickly. That's kind of a big deal. And, of course, they give me Cauldron instead of Flame Tower. That's okay. That's okay. Wallmaker's good. Wallmaker's insurance. Yeah, our Warlocks are going down pretty quickly. But they did 69 damage, so that's nice. Okay, they're not getting past our wall. Nope, 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 nope. Not this time. Combustion and static, huh? Static could work on the wizards. I'm not crazy about static, but it could work out here. Okay, I would love a wild card or a flame tower card. Okay, does give them more damage too. Gives more damage and it spreads more damage around, so all in all, static does kind of work for the wizards. The ballistas don't have nearly enough damage to take out the wall. Okay, here's our flame tower upgrade. Perfect timing. Okay, wizards aren't going to get nearly as big a boost, but they still get double damage. And it looked like that wouldn't matter anyway, because they don't have the damage. Flame Tower should be able to save us here. I'm still feeling good about it. There we go. And those two squirts aren't going to do anything. Okay, let's get the Warlock leveled up all the way. Alrighty then, plus 300 damage, 6.9 damage. Could not have asked for anything more perfect than that. We also had 69 gold for a second. That's just pottery. All right, let's go. Okay, King of Nothing gives us wild cards, which means we could use that to try to level up the Warlord. I think if we make it to the Rainbow fight, and we can get Patronage or something to level up and get more Warlords, we might be okay. Or Shrine. Shrine would be nice too. Okay. A farm. I didn't even think about farm. Scout Tower would also be good in its own way. Take farm. Throw that down here. Get some more wizards. Okay. Wizards, oddly enough, don't have poison. Oh no! Oh, the shaman! Dude, the shaman was so fast! Out of all the things that I'm pretty sure killed me there, the shaman moving fast are what did us in. Oh, more poison. I don't think this is gonna save us, by the way. I think we're done. I just thought more poison was the funny answer. And I am right about that. But we're not gonna win. I guess we can see how well we do against the King of Stone here, but I mean, if we can kill all the trappers, we still might be fine. Ooh, okay, we got him. All right. Well, they haven't broken the wall yet. Oh my gosh, the damage is so low. It's because the area of effect is so small. I think that, I feel like the area of effect on that thing is much smaller than the visual image of the fire leads to suggest. And that obviously sucks. Because it'd be nice if we could, you know, do more damage. Okay, we're probably... Well, what if we reroll and get the King's Stone? Nah, it's not stone. Oh, that was a waste of like 70 bucks. Cool. It's like I just bought a Switch game. Okay, the poison is definitely doing more now. Is it doing enough? Get the shaman! Oh, it was the one shaman again! The one shaman! Ugh. I think this challenge is unique and fun. But I'm gonna be real with you, I cannot wait for it to be over. I'm so tired of having to tiptoe around my own king's cards. You know what I mean? All right. More warlords is actually pretty strong. Because they're a pretty strong starting troop. So we'll see how that works out for us in the long run. Alright, fine. What's our blessing in 9 years? Baby boom. That could work out. Maybe. Actually, I like the idea of using it on the elves. Or I could get the boars and put them here, and the elves here. So of course they give me neither. Okay, there's elves. Put them here. Alright. Alright, we got something going. I don't want trappers. Ballista wouldn't be terrible. Alright, this is taking a while, but we're getting things done. I'm not getting the cauldron again. You can't make me. I don't want the trebuchet either. Just level up the flame tower so I can get out there faster. Conscription, yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm getting a doubling of cards, so conscription's actually very good. Wait. No, I can't use mob. This is what I'm saying. Like, I would love to be able to, you know, get or use some of these cards. Because, like, imagine mob right here when the baby boom hits. We'd have so many cards. Why are you leveling up this one elf? What are you doing, man? I have no idea why that was the choice that it made. All right, more elves. Great. I mean, the elves are one strong hit of damage. This entire game, my chances of winning, I should say, could be turned around very, very hard if I could get an adrenaline card. But it ain't happening, as you can see. I don't want to level up the elves. I don't. They're not that good. Give me orbiters instead. Okay. All right, orbiters are arguably that good. Orbiters are excellent. Let's see. I would say I could use a wall maker, but I don't think wall makers make that big of a difference here. Come on, get them. Get those trappers out of here. Okay. Now they just need to level themselves up. We have one dude left. He's done it. It helps that he has 333 damage on a crit. I hate this. I hate this. I hate everything. Between these, I'm going with the trebuchet. I don't like it, but it's the best one to go with. All of my options there were terrible. But the trebuchet is at least some consistent damage. Alright. The elves continue to be the second biggest damage dealers. They are actually beat out by the warlords right now. Ugh. There's only 6 of them left. Keep statting yourself. Oh no, they got like 2 crits. That was such ass. If they hadn't gotten 2 crits, it would have been over. You want to talk about the allegations? The enemy got 2 crits in a row. Right then and there. And that is literally why we're going to lose. Right before we make it to the baby boom, too. I'm gonna say right before, because I think we're gonna win this one and lose the next one. Alright, adrenaline. Well, that was nice. Okay. I should give it to you, because it'll go to both of you. Stone, huh? Okay, both of them getting a stack of adrenaline is actually pretty good. I don't know if it's enough to win. Actually, I think I have a good idea whether or not it's enough to win. Nope. Waste of time. Get out of here. Check at the bottom right. Okay. This one's okay. Let's go. What is the circle doing? It like moved away 2 times. Like, does it know what it's doing? Oh, man. King of Nomads is... Honestly, this is going almost pretty much exactly how I thought it was going to go. Now you're just taunting me. Ooh, King of Nothing, though. That could be good. But yeah, this is pretty much going how I thought it was going to go so far. Not well. Why did I think it was going to go not well? Because we don't have a base. We have 3 dudes who were barely allowed to level up. Really? Soldiers. Reroll this. Soldiers, okay. Okay, getting a big boost of soldiers would be amazing. Because now we have a front line, we have a back line. And that's a big deal. Last run was all backliners. I mean, the orbiters have a little bit of strength to them, but they're pretty much backliners. You see, I would love to put the farm here, but the farm might go to the warlords instead, who I don't want them to go to, because that sucks. What's our damage potential? 12, 6, 3. So Catharsis would not be that bad, but I'm going to reroll it. Well, I regret everything. Absolutely everything. Every single thing in my life I regret. All right. Power them up. I guess I realize this is a wasted year. Yes, just keep statting up the soldiers, okay? They're easily the ones that we want statted up the most. I kinda wish I could just offer away the warlords. Like, just keep the flag there. Just get rid of the troops. I don't even care. Okay, Spire. Spire could heal anyone, theoretically. Put a blacksmith in the middle, I guess. Yeah. See how that works out for us? Honestly, we are losing troops very slowly, so it's working out pretty well so far. Soldiers are actually doing a ton of work right now. Yeah, wow, that was great. Okay. Now I could put a farm down below, but a better move would be to get some kind of troop down there. Would have loved to get archers, but, you know, you can love things all day. Doesn't mean you're gonna get it. All right. At least we'll have a good amount of soldiers after this. The fact that they all gather into one spot makes it even peachier. Good stuff. All right, archers, there we go. It's a little late for King of Greed, but it still would be good to get a beacon. If I could replace that blacksmith with a beacon, I'd probably do it. Okay. All right, now we got 2 out of the 3 King of Nothing troops. And that's probably what I need to have a chance here. I should avoid fighting the King of Nature. As much as I like Clone and Procreate, their elves would take out my backline, which would drastically reduce my efficacy. And I like my efficacy right where it is, thank you very much. Okay. Keep it going. I couldn't reroll the Rebellion, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Still doing pretty darn well. And we're about to see the baby boom, which is going to be good. Bam! We went from 9 archers to 36, and from 27 soldiers to 108. That is progress. Okay, and here they all go. Not to mention, the soldiers got a huge damage boost from that, too. Because they get 1% more damage per new unit. They got a sizable one, maybe not a huge one. Either way, happy to get it. All right, farm would be good. I feel like farm now is almost completely useless. That's not entirely correct, but its use has been largely nerfed by the existence of conscription. Conscription is just better than farm in every way. Let's get more damage going. Yeah. Before I get rid of this and replace it with a beacon, that is. Let's get more damage going. Okay. Wow, they put it right in my lap. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see how long I can hold on to the beacon. Okay, we got an expansion next turn. Depending on what cards we get here, I'm going to avoid re-rolling, but depending on what cards we get here, I might expand so I can get more soldiers. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get the archer card because that forces me to use it on one, as opposed to a wild card where I could use it on anything, and I will get more analysis paralysis, and I don't need that in my life right now. So, I'm not going for it. I guess we'll put it here anyway. That's where I was already thinking of putting it. Okie dokie. More archers to arch. I didn't realize this was a rebellion. I should have re-rolled it. I've fallen back into the trap of not paying attention. It's gonna kill me. All right. Rainbows. There's a lot of potential here with rainbows. Let's see how it manifests. It's not a lot of stats coming from the stat up, but it is some stats, so it's still good. Unify would give me a lot of soldiers, but we don't get any extra. We don't get any extra numbers from this, like health and damage. Ugh, do I reroll this? That's the question. I think patronage is pretty good, but there are better things. Balance. Ooh. Balance on the archers would be pretty strong. Now I'm rerolling again. This was a bad reroll. This was a bad reroll, but I'm stuck now. I could replicate and just get more troops. They are melee troops. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for raising. Yeah, give me the council. More conscription. All right, that's a farm adjacent to every troop. So I think that's pretty darn strong. Okay, the thieves throw us into a little bit of disarray, but we're still good. We're still good. Let's get mortgage. We can now get rid of this. Replace it with beacon next time and get 60 bucks out of it, which is enough for a couple of shop purchases. Well, it gives me enough for a couple, I should say. Ugh. Lost a lot of soldiers there. We lost all of our soldiers. Now we're in a bad spot. See, this is exactly why I needed the beacon. The stat ups would go faster if I could get it. All right, forfeit. No sense dallying around with one I can't win. Archer's only level 2, right? So I could use this. Sure. The wall doesn't help us. Not without some kind of tower that could fight for us. I could give the library for the wizards, but... Dang, this is a terrible combo of things. If I reroll right now, I have just enough to buy something. Am I really going to buy the dispenser? I don't think it's that good. But I do think it might be the best option we have, which is pretty awful. Okay, well, I don't like it. I'm not feeling like this is a level 33 or a year 33 run. But I could be wrong. Okay. Just level up the dispenser, give it more damage. Can't reroll this, so this is a useless round. All right, then. As long as we can win it, it'll be fine. Then it is looking good. Okay, so the problem... So we have one problem. We have a couple more turns before we can do peace. Feast, huh? Give everyone more health would be a good idea. Catharsis would give everyone... Ooh, 41... 41 damage? Yeah, let's do Catharsis. Okay. Spells is the problem. Question is, I have just enough to reroll them. Do I do it? I think I do. And I rerolled into a useless year. It's just going to turn into money. But it does allow us to survive. Wow. Ooh, maybe we should have fought them. Considering how quickly we took those lads out, maybe there was a chance there. Let's try it. We do have 2 lives left, so we're not done if we lose this one. Those warlords are a big problem, though. We got them, but... Ooh, okay, the archers being stronger is definitely helping. The archers did 55,000 damage. They were everything there. Take combustion, make peace with spells. Because they have the most propensity to wreck us. Then we just level up the wizards. Alright, can we beat the king of nothing? This one should be an easier win. Yeah, we still have soldiers. That one was all soldiers. Woo! 71,000 damage. Pretty good. Let's give them a reward of steel coat. That's a big deal. I mean, it's only one free hit so far, but it's a free hit. Love it. Love it. I don't want any of this. Overinvest isn't bad. It's not great. It's not bad. Okay, take the corner plot. Reroll this. Well, now overinvest isn't worth using yet. Is this Spire doing much for us? I feel like I could mortgage that off. I mean, it is doing a little bit of healing. A very little bit. But a little bit indeed. Rainbow fight! Alright. Let's see it. Okay, I mean... The Warlords getting more attack speed would be the biggest thing. Because then we get more stats up. We need that to keep climbing. Echo form. I don't know. Let's reroll it. This gives me more Warlords. Okay. So we have 60 Warlords. The attack speed didn't go up much. But they do get more damage, which means they impart more damage. So it is probably worth it. Okay, it was finally able to upgrade that beacon. Very nice. There we go, now we're at 0.5. See, it was already worth it. Let's pretend. Long as those soldiers last for a while, I think we're good. They don't have to last for the whole fight. Just long enough where it feels like we tore through the enemy's front line. Give me farm. And then give me conscription. And then throw the farm... Dang, I can't reroll that. Throw the farm here so we get even more soldiers per turn. So now we're getting 4 soldiers, which is 4 procs of 1% extra damage per year. So that should add up pretty quickly for them. All right, so far so good. Okay, we sell this for money, which is not a bad thing. Helps out our dispenser. Okay, this dispenser's at 1 hit per second. Doesn't seem like much, mainly because it's not. But it's something, all right. Oh, crap, they still have paladins left. Okay, that got a little spicy. Maybe I should have gone with Feast instead. Give the wild card. Give me offering. I'm gonna offer this away. Regression. Huh. Ooh. Migration. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna regress you and wildcard you. Okay, that's another 20% HP and 25% damage. Migrate you over here. So now you get more HP and damage. That's a blue card. We could have won. Maybe. I'm not sold that we could have beaten the king, the champion. I'm not sold that we could have. Our best chance would have been against the greed one. I'm not sure we could have beaten the king of nothing champion. But I played a blue card, and I was not supposed to play a blue card, so I lose. That's how it works sometimes. And you know what? That's why I am so done with this challenge. It's because I want to play well, and this challenge forces you to play worse. That's the part about it that hurts me the most. But it's self-imposed, and there's only one more king to do. So we'll do that next time. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays 9 Kings. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. Yeah, but feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of 9 Kings. My name is Thet, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.